5th generation of the Koo family. The genesis of the Koo family dates back to the Tang dynasty, which is around the 17th century. Today's Koo family dates back to today's modern Koo family dates back to the 19th century in Lugang, which used to be Taiwan's capital at the time. So my first generation ancestors were really the founders and held key investments in camphor, salt, sugar, and land. So essentially we were the main merchant distributors for such merchandises and resources. Around more of the mid-20th century, my late grandfather, Dr. Jeffrey Koo Sr., co-founded the Chailease Group alongside with his uncle, Gu Zhenfu. So the Chailease Group is essentially a conglomerate consortium of businesses, ranging from cement, insurance, financial services, leasing, hospitality, and most notably, my grandfather was known for founding China Trust Financial Holding, which is one of the largest and most esteemed privately owned commercial bank in Taiwan. My grandfather, or more on a political side, was also an Eisenhower Fellowship awardee and also the ambassador at large for Taiwan, representing cross-strait relations with China. So he attended major forums and summits, including the APEC, like Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Forum. And speaking more relatively to nowadays, my father, Andre Koo Sr., is the chairman of Chailease Group, a private entity, which consists of two holding companies, one being Chailease Holding and the other one being Yellowstone Holding. Chailease Holding obviously being a public company. Chailease was initially founded in 1977, providing asset-backed financial services to heavy industrial players. And right now, as a group entity, we encompass over 45 companies. We operate in 13 different countries and over 100 offices and 6,000 employees.
And with the rise of Asian companies going into the Fortune 500, they're projecting in the next 10 years it may go as high as 25%. So clearly, family businesses are a big force within business at large.
I believe will shape the future generational leaders. My family has always been has always contributed and acknowledged the importance of education.
Try to marry the advantages of a family legacy and the advantages of individualism.
21st century, or if you will, the digital world, like many of you know, is a very hard place to adapt to. Statistically, less than a third of family-ran businesses succeed to the second generation. 1/10 make it to the third, respectively. 3 out of 100 make it to the fourth. My family, in that aspect, has been very philanthropic in the sense that we have presence in NYU Stern Business School and also UPenn Wharton School of Business. Just recently, for example, NYU, with the financial support of my family, was able to open a one-year groundbreaking tech MBA called the Andre Koo Tech MBA. So this platform essentially allows students who are initially groomed in the tech world and grounded to the tech world to get more of a cross-pollination from Silicon Valley, or the new Silicon Alley, you would say, into the Wall Street world, which is where New York is based.
The world rewards courage more than intellect.